Hi everyone, I'm Candi Wishman, Psychic Intuitive. Welcome to my channel and this reading. It's the last one of the twin flame readings this week. It's for Pisces. So those of you that are a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign Pisces, or your divine counterpart is a Pisces. Either way, I'm grateful that you are here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, if you're a, how I usually explain it with the Pisces or the zodiac sign is, what it means is if the sun, the moon, first house of your natal chart, or Venus were in Pisces at the time of your birth, this reading could apply to you. Of course, it is a general reading, so you're going to take what resonates and you're going to leave the rest, because some of it might be for you, some of it might not resonate. If you're trying to squeeze it in, or you know, if it triggers you emotionally, let it do that. But if you really feel like it doesn't apply to you, then it doesn't apply to you, and that's totally okay. Everything here is said with love and acceptance and compassion. I'm a twin flame myself, so I understand how difficult this journey can be. And I tend to read for the individual, what the individual is going through, because everything we experience, everything that we do affects us, it affects our counterpart, and it affects the connection. I think next week I'll do a reading on, sorry, my eyes are bugging me a little bit. Next week I will do a reading on the actual connection, okay? But for now I want to kind of see where you're at, Pisces. Where are you at? Oh. Ew, so this is kind of like, it was in reverse. It's the Six of Pentacles, but it's like this, you can't, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this cat is helping this other cat out of the abyss, out of the thing. But I feel like maybe you don't feel like there's a whole lot of support for you right now. You could feel like lack of support, like you don't want to support anyone else. There's no judgment in that. That's just, maybe you're tapped out. Maybe you've been helping a lot of people. But I feel like it's more like lack of support. Feeling like a lack of support. Feeling like some of you might be refusing a hand up as well. Okay, let's see what's influencing this energy. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Five of Coins. So it's interesting that in this one, the cat is helping, like the cat's up here and the root system is here, and so it's just, but these cats are fighting over scraps. So there could be some kind of scarcity or lack energy, lack consciousness that is affecting you right now and how you feel. And that could come from childhood, that could come from what you learned from your parents. When we go into a space of scarcity, we're in fear. So you could be feeling like you're in fear about something, and it could be about finances. And to understand too that whatever you are experiencing, your twin could be experiencing something very similar, okay? Because you guys could be mirroring in some way. Okay, let's see what is interesting. So this is, I believe this is the Queen of Wands, and it looks like she's feeding some hummingbirds, but this is the energy that's kind of working against you at this moment in time. And this is somebody that has more than enough to share. So there could be some stuff coming up around not wanting to share, not wanting to, out of lack, feeling like you don't have enough, so you may not give to others. Oh, sorry, there's a little bug on me. It's the troubles with being at camp. Sometimes you get weird little bugs on you. So I feel like it's not necessarily like that wouldn't work against you if you felt like you had enough to give, but I really truly feel like this isn't what's working against you, is feeling like you don't have enough. And so there's going to be some kind of something coming up around that. Sharing the wealth. What does that feel like? What does that feel like? Okay. Very interesting. Now, if this is for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, you know, the divine feminine could have worked through this and the divine masculine could just be working through this, or it could show up in different ways if it's not about finances. Okay, let's see what your ideal goal here is. Okay, so we're getting too many. Let's just get one. What is your ideal goal here, Pisces? Ideal situation or goal. Okay, well, interesting. So we have the Eight of Wands, and this is a very fast-moving card, but it's I feel it's an energy. This guy's like passing the wand to this other guy who's not even taking the time to talk. Like, it's just, I think you'd like to just have this blow over, or be handed something. Be handed something so you don't have to deal with whatever this is. Maybe you would love to win the lottery, or, you know, have some sort of, it's almost like there's this part of you in your mind that's like, okay, if I had this much, I could share, or something like that. But what it's actually doing is it's restricting your ability to receive, because you're hanging on. It's almost the Four of Pentacles energy. But all right, what is the driving force behind this shift that's coming? Okay. So we have Death in reverse, and we have the Ace of Cups. So that's super interesting. It's almost like, ooh, this is good. This is really rich. I hope you're ready for this. So it's unable to let go of the old beliefs about something to allow love and acceptance for yourself. So it's really, because it's almost like there's not allowing old beliefs to die, and the old beliefs keep you in lack, meaning you don't have enough to give. You don't have enough to give of yourself because you're constantly in lack with your value, because there's some sort of belief system. And this could go, like I said, this could go in a myriad of ways. This could be finances. Okay, if I have this much, I'll be solid. That'll be a never-ending no-win situation. If I accomplish this, I'll have value. Do you see? You're needing to earn, but it's at your deficit. It's not allowing you to love yourself or let love in. And love and abundance are hand in hand. They go hand in hand. There isn't just one or the other. So I feel like this is coming up because you could have been very restrictive in your love, in your relationship, or in your connection with your divine counterpart, right? But this is showing up in your individual situation. Okay, so let's see what influence had affect you but is now so we have closure because we have this World card. Oh no, it's not the World card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. There was fear of doing things the wrong way. There was fear of looking foolish. Like this cat, like this guy here, right? He's the higher self. I feel the higher self always knows what's going on. Maybe there wasn't an ability to surrender to the higher self, but this cat is blind and it looks like he's running in the wrong direction. And there's something about not wanting to look foolish, not wanting to be foolish, not wanting to feel foolish. But again, those are old things that you were taught by other people, like your dad or your mom being like, if you do that, you're going to look stupid, or, you know, you have to take care of yourself. And or it's something like there is some sort of lack of sharing, like lack of collaboration and truly allowing others to be an equal with you because you feel it affects your value. I don't know where that's coming from, but here we are, which would also not allow you to truly accept help in a deep, meaningful way, or a hand up, because that would mean you need charity, and charity is for weak people. There's very intense energies coming in. Okay, what is likely to happen next, Pisces? Yeah, we've got conflict. Because something tells me that there's part of you that doesn't actually take action until there's conflict. And again, there's no judgment in that. If that's your MO, if that's what gets you moving, that's what Spirit's going to bring in. The universe is going to bring in what motivates you. And if it's getting out of chaos, then it's gonna bring chaos. And it's just to witness and maybe recognize that it's all part of the plan. And as uncomfortable as it is, it may be the only thing that allows you to move, or pushes you to move, if you will, in the direction that your heart truly wants. I feel like the Five of Wands, it could be also recognizing where your head is in conflict with your heart. I should warn people, I get a little bit gassy when energy moves through. Anyways. Okay, how do you see yourself, Pisces? How do you see yourself? Well, so we will take the next three. So I'm going to use this here. Okay, this is the Lovers. I probably should have gone. That's fine. It's all going to be fine. This is the Lovers. Okay. And I feel like it's because it's decision making. Again, we have two equal people allowing for a decision. I don't know if you allow people to collaborate for decision-wise with you. I feel like, I don't know if you, I think you take advice sometimes, but I feel like, let's say you're in a partnership, I don't think you allow there to be an equal discussion for like weighing, like two parties coming together to make a decision. I feel like you either just allow it to completely go in the other person's direction, or it has to be your way or the highway. And I think there's going to be something coming up around that. So what influences, yeah. So what your circumstances, I need to read this. I can't talk right now. There's too much coming in. Because I feel like there's a lot of denial coming through right now, and I can feel it as people are watching this. I can feel like the denial, and that's okay. Just I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to call you out on anything. But here, there's a genuine need, because this is influences of circumstances or people around you. There's a genuine need to balance here. It is the Magician card, but we have black and white, and we have somewhere in the middle, the gray area. So I feel like you're being influenced to let go of that all or nothing mentality and allow yourself to sit a little bit in the uncomfortable space of the gray area, if that makes sense. Okay, your hopes. Yeah. I believe this is the King of Wands or the Queen. I can't really tell in this deck, but the concept is she's crafting her own rose, like she's crafting her own life. Your hope is to craft your own life. But I feel like Spirit's coming in, especially with being a twin flame, you're not meant to craft it alone. You're meant to work in tandem with your counterpart, regardless of what that looks like. And you're not meant to shoulder everything yourself. You guys are meant to do this together, but until you can let go of needing to control the situation to feel better about it, because that's that scarcity, that's that lack energy coming in. You're not going to be able to receive the help that's truly there for you. So let's see a possible outcome here. But this is all, and again, you could be going through this, but this is all for your awareness to come up, so you can witness it in your life, however it may show up. Interesting. We have the Five of Swords as a possible outcome. Okay. Understanding what you're fighting for. What are you actually fighting for, Pisces? Is it for old stuff that isn't serving you anymore? Is it for a new life? Are you willing to go about that new life in a new way? Because I feel sometimes like if we take the old stuff into our new life, it's not really a new life. It's just a regurgitated version of our old life. So I really feel like the possible outcome here is to witness or to recognize, okay? Like look at the look on this cat's face. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, really? Are we going at this again? Are you done yet? Are you done fighting for the things? Like, they're fighting over a skull, it looks like. They're fighting over something that doesn't have any sustainability. So, I just feel like it's going to be, yeah, look at that. Self-imposed entrapment, the Tower, two people working together, honest reflection. Okay, so there's a competitive energy in this Pisces group that I'm picking up on, that isn't truly allowing for a natural collaborative state. And regardless of how you go about that collaborative state, understand that it will have a beneficial effect to your connection and being able to work with your counterpart. So I hope that this has helped. Be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing day.